Today we are going to get into a condo tour. And although my unit isn't necessarily where I imagined it to be, it's far from it actually. But I no longer want to keep you guys waiting and give you a rundown of what my unit looks like and some of the amenities here in the actual condo that I live in here in Bangkok. I am waiting on a few things today. I decided that this was the perfect day to do it because I have to wait around here for a package to be picked up. I also have to clean, and I also have some meetings to attend to that requires me to be pretty much in a quiet space and not bothering anyone or being bothered. Just realized our breakfast is out for delivery, arriving at 7:10. It's 7:08. Oh, they're downstairs. Let's go get our breakfast and coffee. One thing that I love about this building, I think that's pretty much standard over Thailand though, Bangkok, is the delivery service. Like you can order something and then the delivery guy will just leave it at the delivery station downstairs and no one will touch it. Whereas we're back in the States, I don't know what country you are from. Let me know which country you're from. Do they do that there? Are there some thieves taking your deliveries? Let's see if it's going to recognize me this morning. Oh, yes, it is. So you see this thing here. It's facial recognition, and I've had my challenges. Sometimes it doesn't recognize me. If it's too much light in the surrounding areas, it will not pick up my face whatsoever, and it's so frustrating. But this morning it wants no problems, so we are problem free. So I do like to stay away from Starbucks. I actually haven't had Starbucks in the last 5 months since I moved here. I just don't care for it anymore. I like to support the locals. But it was the only thing that was open that had a pastry and my sugar-free vanilla syrup that I was craving. So I guess we revert to Starbucks nowadays when we need something familiar, and that's convenient. They were the only thing that were really open that had what I wanted. I promise we're going to get this condo tour underway. I know this video will probably pull people that are new to my channel. Welcome. My name is Antoinette Yvonne. Sometimes I go by Lola, who's actually British, she's my alter ego. And we live here in Bangkok. That sounds so crazy. Like I really have multiple personalities. We live here in Bangkok. Wow. So yes, we're a little kooky over here, but that's all right. Somebody loves us, right? But like I was saying, this video will probably pull a lot of people that are new to my channel. Back to what I was saying, my name is Antoinette Yvonne, and I'm currently living here in Bangkok. I'm going on month 5 this month, and I absolutely love it. And for all of you today, we're going to do a rundown of where I live and how much you can get it for. So I'm going to get myself prepared for the day, do a little cleanup, freshen up here so it's actually presentable to show you, and then start the tour. Hello there, welcome, come on in. Well, clearly this is a one-woman show, so I just thought I'd give the effect that someone is actually behind the camera, but in reality, it's just me. I guess welcome to the long-awaited condo tour, and I honestly think I need to put on my mic for this one. 1 second again. Okay, so testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, can you hear me? I hope this works. That would be the worst thing in the world, filming the entire video and there's no audio, right? I'm normally, guys, more organized than this, but I just figured today it is what it is. Should I keep it right here, or should I hold it? I just feel like it's built so weird right here. Should I put it on my Jesus walks with me? Okay, maybe I should just hold it. All right, so this is the long-awaited condo tour. FYI, I really despise when I see people holding these little mics like this. It's like, I can't, it's annoying to me. And here I am doing it. Okay, welcome guys to the I don't know how many times I'm going to say welcome, but welcome to my official condo tour. Keep in mind that this is nowhere really near where I want it to be. I'm just putting that disclaimer out there because I really am a perfectionist, and it's 5 months in and I still haven't gotten my walls like I want them. So that's something that I have guilt on. A little motivation would be nice. Anywho, as we walk through this here main door, we are instantly met by my kitchenette. I say kitchenette because that's really what it is, a kitchenette, but yet it is functional. I do have plenty of storage. It's kind of embarrassing how I live because I don't really cook while I've been living here in Thailand. It's so much cheaper to just order in and much more delectable. So don't judge me too harshly. My cupboards are completely empty, but that's okay. I got some granola. You really don't need to know what's in the cupboards, but I have plenty of storage for when I do purchase food, then I can put it in my cupboards. I have a spacious enough sink, and then I have this little section here. I opted out of a, what is it called? Dishwashing rack. Yes, I opted out of a dishwashing rack because it was just going to be it feels too cluttered in this space here. So this mat and my bar thingamajig works fine for me. And I do have an induction or an electric stove that I may or may not use. Here's something that you may not know. If you're new to the channel, then you may not know that I used to live in a van for 2 years. So living in small spaces is nothing new to me. Living in a van where my kitchen was smaller, maybe the same size as this, has prepared me to live in this small condo unit. Now, had I not lived in a van, I would have completely went overboard in my living space here and probably would not have found anything to my liking within the budget that I was willing to spend living here in Bangkok. But by the grace, I did live in a van and I got accustomed to living small. Moving on. One thing that I do like about this kitchen is because of all the space that I have, storage, I really like this sliding seasoning rack that I have here. There's not that much seasoning in there, but I think it's cute. And one thing that I don't like is that my microwave is so far down. Granted, it was provided to me. I didn't have to pay for anything. And now that I think about it, it would have cluttered up the counter. So it's okay where it's at. But being the tall girl that I am, I really don't necessarily like having to stoop down to get to the microwave. But all in all, my kitchen is functional and it works for me, a party of one. Now moving over this way, I mean, if you blink, you may just miss it, but I have another cupboard down here to where I keep all of my, what is it called? Dinnerware and tableware and cupboardware stuff. Okay, so this little thingy here, and then in the cupboards, I have all of the cooking and dinnerware stuff right here. It really works out. Yeah, this is what we're doing right now. And then on top, it's kind of like, what do they call it? Something console, junk console. What is it called? Oh my gosh. What's this called? What is it called? What did you say? Let them make this. What's it called? Wait, what's this called? What is this called? This here is my, what is it called? I have my, what's this called? This here is my control panel. I have my, what's it called? You know how they have like a command strip where you have all of the proper plugs? This is like my command counter. Is that even a thing? Or just my junk counter, okay? Because this is where I keep most of my receipts and my bills that come in, so I know what to pay, when to pay it, even though I'm always late because it's not in my phone and I just forget. Typically this area is a little cleaner, but if I have returns or stuff that I need to grab quickly out the door, then they'll go here so I don't forget. And then I have my lovely plant. I named her, but I forgot the name. Actually, one of my subscribers named her, and I can't remember the name. I'll post it here. But she's flourishing. She's no longer dying. And then if you also turn a little further to my right, another plant that I haven't named yet, and I also haven't found a pot yet, so don't judge me too harshly. Anywho, because my storage, which we'll get to shortly, my storage in the bedroom is not that plentiful. I needed to have a section to where I just store my shoes, and it's okay. I see some comments talking about why you have to store them in the kitchen? Why can't you find some storage? There is no storage. There's none. This is what we're gonna do. So this is where my shoes, and I actually like it like that. My refrigerator is even more disappointing, so I'm not going to open it. And the benefit of having a full refrigerator is that it never gets full. Okay, so moving on to my desk area. Technically, this is the dining table. FYI, this unit was completely furnished, and they had two of these chairs here. However, I put one of them out on the balcony for when I go and enjoy the outdoors, and then one of them here for when I am actually working on this desk here. Fun fact, I am never working at this desk here. I actually started off working at the desk when I first moved in, and I found that the chair was extremely uncomfortable for long editing hours, and just sitting on an uncomfortable chair, although my booty is plentiful, it wasn't working. And I thought about swapping out this chair and buying an actual office chair. But then again, I didn't want the balcony cluttered with two chairs, and I didn't feel like asking my landlord to take the chair. Like, it's just a lot. And then I remembered I have this reversible coffee table. So I absolutely love this coffee table, honestly, truly. I wouldn't lie to you.
Honestly, I wouldn't lie to you, truly.
I'm gonna put this down. It's just really, it's great. You have the comfort of the sofa, and then the convenience of a desk right here in front of the TV. And it's big, it's spacious, it's very, very workable. And if I choose to work from my actual unit, then I'm sitting here 100%. And then as far as the TV and the console goes, it's just a regular Sharp TV. It is a what do they call it? A smart TV. It works fine for me. Again, it was provided. I didn't have to pay for it. I have it hooked up to my cable and internet service. Actually, it's not even cable, it's just my internet service. And so I can have my Netflix, I can have my Prime, I can also attach my HDMI cord and stream from my computer, which I do often. I'm going to see if it's hot enough to bring you along outside, or even quiet enough, but it's hot and noisy. Yeah, well, all right guys. I do have a balcony, and it's noisy and it's hot. So I'm going to talk from inside. I actually like holding this thingy like this. I do have a balcony, and I like to enjoy it every once in a while when it's not too hot. The evening times are nice out there. My washer and dryer combo unit is out there, because clearly you see that I don't have any space within this area. You'll see that I don't have any space anywhere within this unit to have a washer and dryer combo. Story time. Here is one of the blessings of why I picked this condo. Upon touring this condo, the landlord didn't even have a washer out there. And one of my requirements was to have at least a washer somewhere in the unit, not in the condo building, but in the unit. I didn't want to be inconvenienced having to go to a laundromat, or going somewhere in the building, or even sending it off somewhere, okay? So the owner threw in this brand new washer and dryer unit. It washes and dries, which I've never had that before, actually. It's not as common in the States as it is outside of the States, so it was pretty exciting. Long story short, I do have a washer and dryer. Girl, you is crazy. I know. All right, let's take you guys into the bedroom where the magic may or may not happen. I'm just playing. Mama, I'm just playing, okay? I'm just playing, didn't it? And the bed was provided. Maybe just turn on the light here. Did that make a difference? No, it did not, but it's okay. They actually had sheets and a small little comforter on this, but I wanted everything completely fresh and new. So I swapped out, bought some stuff from IKEA, and this is what we came up with. I'm not really sure if I'm 100% satisfied with this duvet. I like a more plush and thicker look and feel. So we're gonna have to find another solution or an additional solution for this. But for now, it does work. The bed is actually so comfortable. I get some good night's sleeps in this bed, and I'm glad that I didn't have to pay for it, you know? God is good. This is a vanity table here. It actually comes in handy. Here I have a little mirror that I've never really used, but I do utilize this vanity dresser quite often. I have a lot of storage and junk in here. And the rest is history. As you can see, my view is absolutely stunning. I love that I have floor to ceiling-ish style of window, and there's nothing but views for days. The view is absolutely stunning, and this was definitely the main selling piece of why I went with this condo. When I originally walked into this room, I was like, at night, the lights, the view, the vibe, this was home. What's also good is that because it gets so hot here in Bangkok and the sun is just like, obviously there's nothing but windows, the sun is beaming in this. It's like, it's hot. There are blackout curtains, and oof, it's a game changer because it gets hot. Another thing that I love about this bedroom is my actual boudoir. It's so sophisticated. It's like see-through. You got a little peek of my sexy clothes and my cute little bags and my hats and the stuff that I want to hide. I can. They really thoroughly thought out building this space here and in the rooms, knowing that there's not much space in the units. So having like this particular boudoir, it's good. So the things that I want to hide, they are here. I have this full-length mirror, which gets used quite often. And then I do have drawers. So this first drawer is something that I'm really taking pride in, is my jewelry. I think for those who know me from van life or even my flight attendant life, I wasn't really a jewelry girl. I didn't wear that much jewelry, maybe an earring here and there, but I'm really enjoying like being in my feminine and wearing pearls and different type of necklaces and earrings and rings and bracelets and stuff like that. So I really love my jewelry drawer. This middle section here, I house all of my longer piece items, whether it's my dresses, my pants, suits, and then I have my hats here, I have some workout stuff in the drawers, and then I have the only 2 pair of shoes that are allowed in this here boudoir. I think my favorite section is this last section here because of the pants drawer. Like, this is just so brilliant. I absolutely love it. It's just so great, right? Comment below, just let me know how great it is. It's just great. And then what I do is I keep my nice skirts and my tops all in this section along with my purses. Also, that's pretty much the bedroom tour. You notice that there's no other storage. There's nothing, I don't have storage underneath the bed. My bed doesn't lift up, nothing like that. So where am I gonna fit all my luggage? They're all up there. Like, that's how little space I have that have to go up to the upper room. Okay, and so now we go to the bathroom. Still small, but quite functional. It does the job. It cleans all my, the cootie cats and the parts that need to be cleaned. One of the cons that I don't necessarily like about this bathroom is the lighting. The lighting sucks. And as a person who likes to do her face and skincare, the lighting really has to be on point, right? So there's the regular lighting, and then there's this overhead lighting right here above the mirror, but it just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So what I'm going to do is buy an additional light and call it a day. I do have plenty of storage. Oh, don't mind this. This is my filming mechanism. I do have plenty of storage here. I do have plenty of storage in this drawer that opens. I bought this caddy that sits above the toilet to keep the things that, that are easy accessible, like this fan. When I'm doing my skincare, can you hear that? When I'm doing my skincare and I need it to dry fast before I apply the next product, this fan is great. Just great. And a little hack that I bought off of Lazada, these little boxes here. I keep like some hair ties, scrunchies. I keep my tweezers, things for my eyebrows and my eyelashes, eyelash glue. And then I keep the Q-tips because I go through those quite often when I'm dealing with my zits, to put it bluntly. And then the shower is just any regular shower. It's not one of those rainforest, is it rainforest? Rainfall shower, one of those, which I've seen in a lot of the condos that I toured. I guess I don't use that and wash my hair that much to even care about it, but it just felt like a spa. But you know, it is a detachable shower head and it gets the job done. Yeah, just a regular schmegular shower. I did have to put in a caddy because the single shelf that's in the shower doesn't fit all of my necessities. So I put in this caddy and it works for a single gal like myself. Single as in someone living alone. I'm not saying I'm single, but I am. That is the actual condo unit tour. Did you blink and it was over? Huh? But this place suits me just well. I really can't complain. I feel completely at home. It's not like I feel out of place or anything. And I knew that this was the condo that I was supposed to pick. When I'm here, I just feel like, you know when you're at home, you just feel like, that's the feeling that I wanted, and that's the feeling that I got. I love being home. It's preferable. Okay, so I have to go fill up this water bottle here. While I'm doing that, I guess I can show you the common areas downstairs so you can see what it's like. So what I'm actually gonna do instead of lugging all of this water, what do I wanna do first? So let's first go up to the pool area. Okay, so as I mentioned before, to get inside the building and to get up the stairs to a particular floor, you have to have the facial recognition or be with someone who lives here or have a QR code sent to your phone from someone who actually lives here. It seems like a thorough process. However, as I mentioned before, sometimes it just doesn't recognize my face. Okay, so you can see we are up on the 37th floor and this is the pool and there's this beautiful view. So this is actually, don't get me to quoting meters or centimeters or feet or inches or anything because I really don't know, but this is what they said to be an Olympic size pool. I don't know what the measurements are of that really is, but this is what it is. And it's absolutely great, honestly. What I like about this area is just a vibe. Like, who doesn't want to come up here and vibe, right? During the day, at night. It does get quite hot during the day. However, the pool is it's covered directly. As you can see, there's like a covering. So you're not directly in the sun. And also the pool is cool. To be honest, it's cold. But for some folks that like cold pools, there you have it. And then there's this section here that you can just sit out. You can just sit out and I've never sat right here before, actually. Huh. Oh, it's hot. It's like decorated in this like little fake, I don't know what this is actually, but it looks cool. Apparently, they have Netflix and chill nights on this little thingy here, but I haven't witnessed it. And along this area here, we have these little lounge chairs. I've never been up here where it was completely packed. And we also have an outdoor shower. It's my place. It's my house. And I live here. It's my house. And I live here. Going back down to the main floors where I see my packages, where I fill up my water, where I get my grab, Uber Eats, what you guys would call it back in the States. Back downstairs. Going back down the main stairwell we go.
Go back down the main stairs.
side, you have like a little garden back there, continues all the way back there, and then you have the parking garage that way. It's all finished. How many liters is this? I don't rate Thai, I don't know. This is where the mailboxes are. If it's too big to fit in the mailbox, then they'll leave it at the jurisdiction desk. So this is the lobby. As you can see, when I walked in, I was like, this is me. For those who know, it's so plush, right? Let's go up to the common area. As the camera pans over this well-equipped gym, I can't help but feel grateful for the convenience it offers. It has everything I need to get a good workout in, from the cardio machine to the free weights, plus the views from the gym, which are absolutely breathtaking, especially in the early hours when I wake up around 5 a.m. and catch the sunrise. It's so peaceful and rarely anyone is up there. Let's not forget about the yoga room and the cycling. Having the flexibility to work out whenever it suits me is pretty much a game changer. Moving on to the co-working space, it's truly a gym on the same level as the gym. It's not only aesthetically pleasing, but also incredibly comfortable and conducive to productivity. It has fast Wi-Fi, more stunning views. It's the perfect spot for getting work done. This space was actually another one of the main reasons why I chose this condo. It's like having a professional office right at my doorstep. Y'all know what song I'm trying to sing? Girl, you was crazy. Well, that's it, y'all. Well, that is the condo tour. I hope y'all enjoyed what you saw. Again, this is, just a brief something of what I've been promising you, and I hope I delivered. There's still so much that I want to do with this place. However, in the first month and a half, I was buying things left and right, trying to get everything in order, quick, fast, and in a hurry. And while I can see myself being here for more than a year, I don't know what's going to happen in November when my lease is renewing. I don't know what stage of my life I'm going to be at. So I kind of had to take a chill pill and check myself and say, girl, just settle down. And that's what I did. So all of the pictures and decor that I had planned on purchasing, either I'll slowly but surely get them, or just figure out what I want to do with my life. In total, what I spend monthly living here in this particular condo is 20,000 baht. It was more than that. I did, however, negotiate it from 26,000 baht to 20,000 baht, which was a steal, plus having the washer and dryer unit. So if you're looking for an apartment here in Bangkok, then be sure to negotiate, see if there's any wiggle room to meet your budget. If you want the full scoop on what I spend monthly living here in Bangkok, then I'll leave the link in the cards above. I'll also leave it down in the description. Feel free to check that video out. We also have a free, some folks don't. It's free Bangkok Essentials Checklist, and it's worth a download if living in Bangkok is of interest to you. And just a fun fact, I know some people may ask, I live in the neighborhood Ekamai. Thanks again for stopping by, especially if you're new. Don't forget to check out the other Living in Bangkok Diary playlist. I'll link that in the cards above, but I'll see you in the next one. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to join me every week. And remember, you can also join me on any upcoming international experience around the world. Just click on the link in the description box below, and I hope to see you there. Thanks again for watching.
I wanna let you go, but it's that time to know me tight. You might break my heart tonight.